Once upon a time, in a village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, there lived a little girl named Lily. Now, Lily wasn't your typical girl who liked playing with dolls or dressing up like a princess. No, Lily's heart beat for something far more enchanting, the wonders of nature. She loved nothing more than to explore the lush meadows and babbling brooks around her village. One sunny afternoon, while skipping through the meadow, Lily stumbled upon an old withered wooden box. Curiosity sparked in her eyes. She knelt down, lifted the heavy lid, and gasped in amazement. Inside, nestled on a bed of dried leaves, lay 12 shimmering golden keys. Each key was beautifully engraved with intricate patterns that seemed to dance and swirl before her eyes. Intrigued, Lily carefully picked up one of the keys. It felt warm to the touch, as if imbued with magic. Suddenly, a gentle voice echoed through the meadow. "Whoever finds the key shall have their heart's desire." Startled, Lily looked around, but the voice seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Just then, a wise old turtle emerged from beneath a nearby bush. His eyes twinkled with ancient knowledge, and his wrinkled face broke into a warm smile. "Don't be afraid, child," he said. "I am here to help you." The turtle explained that the keys were no ordinary trinkets. They were magical keys that opened the doors to the most wonderful gardens in the land, each containing its own unique beauty and bounty. He told Lily that if she used the keys wisely, they would grant her wishes beyond her wildest dreams, but he also warned her of a lurking danger. Each key had a dark counterpart, a key of shadows that could bring harm to both the holder and others. Now, Lily's heart raced with excitement and a touch of fear. The thought of possessing great power and the responsibility that came with it both thrilled and intimidated her. After a moment of deep thought, she decided to accept the challenge. With the wise turtle's guidance, Lily set out on a thrilling quest to find the 12 magical gardens. Her journey took her through sun-dappled glades and whispering woods. With each step, the old box containing the keys grew heavier, not in weight, but in the sense of responsibility it seemed to emanate. As days turned into weeks, Lily discovered that finding the gardens was only half the challenge. For each garden was protected by a guardian who tested her character and resolve before granting her entry. There was the grumpy gnome who guarded the Whispering Willows Grove, the playful pixie who safeguarded the shimmering glade, and the wise old tree spirit who watched over the Crystal Falls orchard. Each interaction shaped Lily, teaching her valuable lessons about patience, kindness, and courage. And then there were the gardens themselves. Oh, how magnificent they were! The first garden she visited was the sunlit orchard bursting with juicy apples, plump peaches, and shimmering grapes. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blossoms and the gentle hum of bees as they flitted from flower to flower. In the second garden, the Starry Meadow, Lily found an abundance of fresh herbs and vegetables. Rows upon rows of carrots, potatoes, and onions stretched as far as she could see. The highlight, however, was a patch of glowing moon carrots that tasted like sweet cinnamon. The third garden, the Moonlit Berry Patch, was a sight to behold. Rows upon rows of blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries shimmered under the moonlight. And the taste of these berries, oh, they were like liquid velvet on her tongue. As Lily continued her quest, she encountered many more wondrous gardens. The giggling waterfall cascade with its refreshing mint and lemon grass. The enchanted mushroom dell with its healing properties, and the mystical rainbow glade with its multicolored flowers that sang when the wind brushed against them. With each garden she uncovered, Lily's determination grew stronger. She realized that the true challenge wasn't just about finding the gardens, but about embracing the responsibility that came with safeguarding their magic. She understood now that the power of the keys wasn't just about personal gain, but about using their magic to help others and make the world a better place. As she approached the final garden, the Twilight Rose Maze, Lily felt a sense of accomplishment and purpose. She had learned so much on her journey, and the gardens she had discovered were not just places of beauty and wonder, but also sources of healing, joy, and growth. The final test came when Lily entered the Twilight Rose Maze. Here, amidst the intoxicating fragrance of roses, she faced her greatest fear, the shadowy reflection of herself. The embodiment of her fears taunted her, trying to convince her to give up. But Lily, drawing strength from everything she had experienced, confronted her fears head-on. With a newfound sense of confidence, she made her way through the maze, emerging on the other side stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever before. In the center of the maze stood a magnificent rose bush, unlike any Lily had ever seen before. Its petals shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow, and its thorns seemed to glow with an otherworldly light. As she reached out to touch it, the rose bush whispered, "You have shown great courage and wisdom on your journey, Lily. You are now ready to receive the ultimate gift." As the first rays of dawn touched the horizon, Lily awoke in the rose maze. The experience had been so vivid and real that she could still feel the soft petals of the magical rose bush beneath her fingertips. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, casting long shadows across the garden, Lily knew it was time to return home. With a heavy heart, she tucked the 12 golden keys back into their box, their weight now feeling like a comforting burden. As she skipped along the path, the box seemed to grow lighter with every step, symbolizing the burden of responsibility she had willingly embraced. When Lily finally reached her village, it was as if a piece of her heart had been missing. The familiar streets and houses seemed strangely dull compared to the vibrant colors and magical sights she had witnessed in the gardens. Determined to bring some of that wonder back to her life, Lily decided to use the gifts she had received from the gardens to help those in need. She shared the healing herbs and mushrooms with the village healer, who was overjoyed with the new ingredients. The juicy fruits and vegetables not only added variety to people's meals, but also brought smiles to their faces. And the beautiful flowers didn't just adorn homes and shops, but also served as reminders of the magic that existed in the world. As the seasons passed, Lily continued to tend to her own little garden, the seeds of which she had collected from the magical gardens she had discovered. It became a sanctuary for her, a place where she could relax and reflect on her incredible adventures. Years went by and Lily grew older, but her spirit remained as curious and adventurous as ever. She often shared stories of her journey with the villagers, inspiring them to look for magic in the everyday and to never stop believing in the wonders that life had to offer. And so the tale of Lily and the 12 golden keys became a legend, reminding everyone who listened that true happiness lay not in material possessions, but in the beauty of nature and the power of one's own spirit. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and click like.